Okay, so who is this guy?
Best I can tell, Prometheus.
Seriously?
Yeah.
But didn't he steal fire or something?
Yep, he Ocean's 11 Mount Olympus and stole the flames of Olympia.
For what, kicks?
For us, actually.
I love how clever Sam is. He's so intelligent. He just knows this stuff. It's like crazy.
Did you figure out who Xena wannabe was?
I'm guessing Artemis, Zeus's daughter. She's been known to carry around weapons like that dagger.
So she was gonna kill her father.
Okay, look, I hate to break it to you, but you are Prometheus.
Well, then the best thing for me is to get as far away from them as I can.
Wait, I'm sorry, you just discovered that you have a 7-year-old son and you want to walk away?
And I'm a god. And this god and his daughter are hunting me. What chance do I have?
He's not freaking out the fact that they're telling him that he's a god.
What's wrong?
He fell.
I need to call an ambulance?
No, don't.
Oh, he's gonna have his gift.
Just put him right here. This curse was put on you. Why the kid?
I don't know.
So they brought him back to the bunker.
It started with the dying and then he stopped talking.
Wait, 7? Age 7 marks one of the first Greek rites of manhood.
So what, are you saying the curse is hardwired into his programming? How do you know that?
Because he's very clever.
And whatever you have, he has. I need to know how to stop it. What curse?
Good thing about curses is they can typically be lifted.
God, who's been cursed to die every day by Zeus. And you guys are Ghostbusters.
Well, due to the fact that your son is currently, albeit temporarily, dead, I'm gonna let that one slide.
You have to realize this sounds crazy.
It's true. Didn't believe it myself at first, but it's the only thing that makes sense.
So the way we usually handle this is we summon the bastard, and we work him over until he undoes whatever it is he did.
Summon Zeus.
Yes.
And how are they gonna do that?
Listen, you can run and hide and die for all eternity. It's your choice. But Sam and I are gonna go after Zeus. With or without you.
Don't they have trials to be getting on with as well? When is this next trial? Plus Sam is like keeping this very quiet, the fact that he's struggling. I mean, he was spitting out blood this morning. I'm a little worried. I love that they have access to all of this information as well.
Here we go.
What you got?
Dragon penis.
What?
Ancient Greek hunter by the name of Dracopoulos, whose name incidentally is Greek.
No, I got that. Thanks, Ace.
Right, so Dracopoulos tangled with Zeus back in the day, and the men of letters translated his journal.
The men of letters.
Yes, which is...
This is actually their lair. We're legacies.
Just very proud of it.
No big deal.
Okay.
I love the way that he delivers comedy. I really do.
All right, listen to this. Greek pagans, 2 towns over. Best part, they have an obit page with cemeteries.
All right. You two are on grave duty. We'll handle the B&E.
B&E, you mean breaking and entering? What for?
Well, the book calls for Fulgurite. It's a little hard to come by. Last time we needed it, we stole it from a 1%er.
You do know that Fulgurite is available in crystal shops all over, right?
Really?
Yeah. The New Age people, they use it to make cheap jewelry.
I wonder if something's going to happen to Sam now that he's away from Dean. Maybe this god can help, this cursed god can help.
Why are you doing this, Sam?
We need a bone, so I dig.
No, I mean for us. This isn't your problem. Risking your life.
Why'd you risk yours to steal that fire?
Good question. Wish I could remember.
That'd be awful.
You pretty much saved the whole world.
Yeah, I guess. But none of that means anything unless I can save my son.
Whom you remember. But you also have a daughter, apparently, as well. Looks like a good fella.
Oh, come now. Can't we do this civilized?
Awesome voice.
All we need is to break a curse you put on a little kid. So how about you say yes and we all go home?
Nice to see you again, Prometheus.
It's gone too far, Zeus. Break the curse.
It's your child who has the affliction.
So what's it gonna be? The easy way? Well, we can do this the hard way.
Break the trap, dear man, and I'll break the curse.
No dice. Fix the kid.
Going once.
Don't be that guy.
Going twice.
Hey, you can rot here for all I care.
Yes, and the child will continue to suffer.
But if they let him go, he could do more than... He could do worse, right?
Let's roll.
He needs me, and you know it.
No!
Haley, no!
Oh, you dumb, won't say it. Silly girl.
Shall we try this the hard way?
Oh, dear. Dirty me.
Bring forth the child.
He could just kill him indefinitely, though. Like, putting a lot of trust in here.
Balls! I trust.
Can you just do a Bobby line?
Haley, don't do it!
Oh, it's his daughter. I thought it was Prometheus's daughter.
I must admit, I could never have conceived such a horrible fate for such a beautiful child. Tell me, has Prometheus experienced the child's death yet? How did he take it? Did he hurt? Good.
He's got like that death vibe.
I have a special job for you. Artemis?
Move.
So you know who this is, Dean, walking us to our deaths?
Don't know, don't care.
It's our god, Artemis, the goddess of hunters.
Oh, that's fascinating.
See, she's who we pray to for courage when hunting the Gorgon or the Minotaur. Of course, she's not really worship-worthy anymore, having lost a step and all.
The hell I have.
Really, Sam? Trash talking to God? Seriously?
I'm struggling to follow this. Does Prometheus not have any power?
Really? That why did it take you 7 years to track down Prometheus?
He was hiding.
Hiding from you. So the god of hunters couldn't find a shack in Montana. Maybe it's that you didn't want to find him.
Oh, yeah. Good, Sam. You're doing great.
Your dad's gonna kill that kid, you know? He was in love with you, you know? He told us.
You lie.
Okay, sure, yeah.
That's a clever move from Sam there.
No. Don't pass out on me just yet. I'm only just getting started.
So is Zeus wanting to punish him because his daughter and him had a thing, maybe?
This wasn't the first time he escaped that mountain. And that you let him go free as long as you could hide your little tryst from the old man.
The hell he said.
Dean's like, huh? Who?
You know what, go ahead. Kill us. And let your father slaughter that bull.
He's not saying anything, but his facial expressions are priceless.
This has to stop, Father.
Stop! I'm only just getting started.
You've done enough.
I am doing this for us.
Let them go. All of them.
I am your father. And you will obey me.
Just whips out a lightsaber, starts battling it. Wow.
I never get tired of watching you die. Your boy is going on the mountain.
Clever. So is the curse now lifted or not? So in one fell swoop, she killed her father and her lover. What? Are they dead or not? What just happened? They're gonna burn the bones now. Okay. Is the kid okay?
You know, I'm starting to think, maybe I was being naive.
What are you talking about?
The trials?
When I said that I could just will myself into coming out of these trials unscathed.
No. Stop the sullen emo crap, all right? You're not gonna die like Prometheus.
How do you know, Dean?
You promised, okay? You promised to live a long, Clark Griswold life full of prostate exams and colonoscopies, all right? You're not welching on that deal. Not on my watch.
Yeah, you can't talk him up and then plant the seed of doubt again. So is this Dean's room?
Cash, you got your ears on?
Always for you, Dean.
Listen, you know I am not one for praying.
Oh, God.
Because in my book, it's the same as begging. But this is about Sam, so I need you to hear me. We are going into this deal blind. And I don't know what's ahead. Or what it's gonna bring for Sam. Now, he's covering pretty good, but I know that he is hurting. And this one was supposed to be on me. So for all that we've been through, I'm asking you. You keep a lookout for my little brother, okay?
When he says little brother, it gets me every time. Oh, his eyes are watering.
What the hell are you, man?
He's listening. He'll be listening, right? Ugh. Well, there we have it, guys. Another episode down. I'll be honest, it wasn't as captivating as other episodes have been in Season 8. Loved that final scene. I feel like Supernatural always does this, and for those episodes where you're feeling not so, I don't know, they're not as intense, they're not so plot driven, and then they throw in a final scene that just hits you right in the feels. And yeah, that was definitely one of those episodes, for sure. I think Jensen always delivers those emotional scenes perfectly. And yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. As the episode as a whole goes, I wasn't thrilled by it. I like discovering the gods. Zeus was a very interesting character. Didn't really like how Zeus died. I mean, it was clever, him pushing the arrow through, but I wasn't majorly into it. He just seemed very powerful, and when there's a character like that that has a bit of potential, like, I kind of don't want them to die. Even though he was a bad guy or whatever, I think that there was potential for more from him. What I did really appreciate in this episode was Sam's knowledge. He always tends to surprise me with what he does know, and if it wasn't for him, definitely wouldn't have ended the way that it did. His knowledge definitely was a benefit to the team there. And Dean just makes me laugh because he's so oblivious to it all. He's just, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then it all works out, and then he's like, yeah, good shout. Nice one. So yeah, I've got to say again, the comedy in this episode, love it. I feel like whenever they do comedy, it's just a nice sigh of relief from the tension and the drama. I'm a little bit annoyed that Sam, he's now worried, and because he was so sure of himself, and I wanted him to keep that. I wanted him to have that confidence because, I mean, he sold it. He really did. And then this episode, he was doubting that. And I mean, it happens. It's realistic. People doubt themselves all the time, and it's nice that he was opening up about it. But I wish that he just held on to his confidence and was determined to survive this. Spitting of blood really does bother me. He has died multiple times, but I don't want to keep that happening. If we can avoid it, that'd be nice. I want him to have some success and just be like, yeah, I did it, absolutely smashed it. But the whole hiding things, it's infuriating because it's like he's just not learned from his past mistakes. He kept the whole Ruby thing secret, the drinking blood secret, the Lucifer secret. He's just not learning from from the fact that if he does open up, then Dean will understand a lot more and be doing things for his better interest, basically. It was a good one, not the best, and I'm excited to see the next episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you did, give it a cheeky thumbs up and subscribe, you know, if you want to, but there's no pressure here. I have a PO box and a Patreon. All links to those will be in the description below, so please go and check those out. I'd love if you would subscribe to this channel if you've watched this video. It would be amazing if you could, but as always, no pressure here. This week, I'd like to give a very special shout out to Kay Scritton. You have been my Patreon for 20 months, according to my details that I have on my Patreon file, and I just want to thank you so much for all the support that you've given. You seem to be more of a silent watcher, which, you know, I can relate to, because as a viewer of many people myself, I tend to be more of the silent type, but I do enjoy supporting people. So thank you so much for the support that you've given me over these past few months. I really hope that you continue enjoying my videos furthermore, and I hope you have a lovely week ahead. Yeah, I hope to see you all again soon for another video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.